Welcome to the spooky room. This is my first ever YouTube video. I am doing for the very first time an October daily junk journal challenge. I started crafting late last year. I started making junk journals early this year. It's the first time I've ever made a truly, purely art journal. So forgive. Actually, no. I love it. It's great. Don't forgive me for anything. Anyway, I am doing Oddtober 23, hosted by Priscilla at Release the Crafting and April at Pink Oddbird. I've been putting them up on my Instagram, but I thought I would do an actual story read through of the first week. I've got my Linda Ravenscroft coffee mug there from the Linda Ravenscroft shop in Glastonbury. She is a phenomenal artist. She also has a YouTube channel as well. But let's get stuck into it. So here it is. Forgive my nails because they are coming off. I don't care. Anyway, so October 23 from April at Pink Oddbird and Priscilla at Release the Crafting. I am Amethyst Raven. Welcome. Now I've popped a bit of a what's it called? Forward thing? I don't know, whatever. Some words there. Which is from the Devil's Dictionary, which Priscilla at Release the Crafting mentioned recently, and I thought, oh, what's that? So I found a copy and bought it. Now I didn't do last year's, remember, this is my first one. So this is a carry-on from last year's October daily story, but I wasn't part of it, so I've kind of picked it up afresh, really. So let's get into it. So you put the pedal to the metal to get as far away from the old house as you can. A few miles away you hear funny noises from your car when it suddenly breaks down. As you get out to have a look around, you see a run-down amusement park. What does the entry to the park look like? Now, if I'm going to be in a fictional haunted story, I want something decent to be driving. So I'm driving off in my Lambo. I found an envelope in my car with a note on it that says, I must remember to open my post because I am rubbish at opening my mail. It was a motor vehicle recall notice. No wonder I've broken down. Oh well. At the end of this road, far from home, I've come across this weird forest that looks like the entryway to something a little bit spooky with spooky clowns. But I need help, so I'm going to go into this amusement park slash circus slash fairground thing. Leery, you take a few steps towards the entryway, thinking the place to be abandoned. To your surprise, some lights are on and the rides are moving. You see the sign for a phone through the gate, but as you're near the ticket booth, you realise you still need a ticket to enter. Make a ticket. It's a little bit creepy. Am I a traveller? I travelled here. Does that mean I only get in for 5 cents? That'll be good. It is a bit creepy, but here is my ticket. So I've got my ticket. After you purchase your ticket at the booth, you hand it to the ticket taker. It's getting dark and the park lights haven't turned on yet, but through the glare of the glass you catch a glimpse of the ticket taker, and you do a double take. Something seems off. What do they look like? What seems ordinary is often the extraordinary. He's got a bit of a creepy face, but nothing seems weird to you so far. Why would you hide a normal looking face behind a creepy looking face. That's a bit strange. Oh well. Let me just get this out. You're a little creeped out, but you shake it off. You haven't eaten all day, your eyes are playing tricks on you. You make your way over to the outdoor food court, but notice something strange. All the food offerings and pairings are unusual. Which one stands out to you the most? Okay, so soul food, that sounds relatively innocent. Sugar, I like sugar. I like chips, garlic mayo, afternoon tea, mushrooms. I like all these things. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, there's a menu over here. Oh, it says expect the unexpected. Okay. Well, sorry about me. I don't have a stand for my phone. What have we got? Southern fried bat wings and flies. What? Loaded wedges in a bloody sauce. A zesty sour cream? Are you crazy? Why would you just have sour cream? That's weird. Pita nachos and spider noodles. Toad in the hole. Oh, eyeball. That's a real toad. Great. Bones and garlic mash. I don't really like mash. Barbecue pan au chocolat with bell pepper and sugar snap peas. Actually, I probably would eat that. Oh, we've missed a page. Good old glue. Mushroom bone. What sort of a mushroom has a bone? Chicken skull and roasted carrots. No, not chicken skull. Chicken skull and roasted carrots. Someone forgot a comma. Oh dear, that's a person skull. Roasted pepper, dead moth linguine. Dead flies of cheese and peas. Death-style beef mince kebabs with sumac salad. Sweet and sticky brain with baby leaf salad. Feel-good fish and flies with croissant. Skeleton beef heart, sausage and roasted bat tray bake. Chicken and cheese bug packed pasta packed with bugs. English muffins and tomato sauce. That is the most craziest thing I ever heard of. Beetle quesadillas. Right, none of those really take my fancy. Maybe the pan au chocolat. These options are just not appealing to you. So you use your best judgment and opt to have a snack that's pre-packaged, because that's definitely more trustworthy, right? So you lean over to grab a box of what you think is hard candy. But instead, what falls out? What's inside? Oh man, more body parts. Is it just me, or do all these body parts look like they might have belonged to one person? Maybe this soul food. Whose soul exactly is it? Who knows? Alright, well, I'm not really fancying that, so you decide maybe you aren't that hungry. Maybe a drink will suffice. You look up at the nearest food marquee and notice these drink names are just as sketchy as the food options. You think maybe they are just quirky names and order anyways. What drink do you get and what's in it? So, I've found somewhere called Thirsty Cauldron. Maybe we ought to give it a try. Maybe I can get a cup of tea. I mean, these just look like funny things, right? It's not going to be anything weird. Let's go inside. Right, well, not Prosecco, Ghost Secco. Ruined. Okay, worm soda, don't fancy that. Drained body aid. Hot froglet. Rocha cola. No. Eyeball martini. Oh, fizzy pop. I'll have that. Hey. It's got blended insects in it. Never mind. I'll have a little taste just in case. You have it on I'm a Celebrity, don't you? Well, you walk to the side so you can spit it out without offending anyone, because it was gross. At the same moment, the rest of the park lights turn on. It's dusk now, and with the lights on, you can see everything. From the corner of your eye, you see a man smiling at you. Describe what the smile is like. Let's move these bits of skeleton out of the way. Nice roller coaster. Shining. Oh, who's this guy over here? Huh. Someone was smiling. It was only a small smile, but in the midst of a sea of grey faces, it stood out like a dead fly in a bowl of cream. That sounds like something you get in that soul food place from earlier. Oh well. That is it for week 1. I had to check. Come back next week. Thank you for watching my first ever YouTube video. Sorry for the amateur quality. I would say it would get better, but it probably won't. So yeah, see you in a week's time. Hashtag Oddtober23. Release the crafting on Pink Odd Bed. Bye guys.